The Council chamber, built on the asteroid city of Concordia Prime, had never been this silent. Delegates from 1,000 species sat frozen, beady eyes, glowing orbs, and multifaceted visors fixed on the center of the rotunda, where a human stood, calm, patient, disturbingly quiet. Ambassador Elaine Mercer, draped in the black and silver uniform of Earth's diplomatic corps, had said nothing since she entered, allowing the echo of her boots against the marble floor to carry more weight than the dozens of alien voices still ringing in memory. For hours they had condemned Earth, mocked its primitive status, questioned its qualifications for council-level diplomacy, and accused it of interference in border skirmishes. They'd laughed at humanity's reluctance to share orbital capabilities, called them paranoid for refusing technological oversight, and scoffed when Earth refused to reveal the scale of its military forces. "You speak as though you possess an armada," the Carthanian warlord had sneered, his teeth like polished obsidian. "But your systems show no fleets, no defense satellites, no signs of significant warfaring capability. Are we to believe you've hidden them with magic?" That's when Mercer had smiled, just once, and then pressed a small, matte black device embedded into her wrist. The rotunda's holosphere flickered to life, not with the standard feed, but with an override signal Earth had never used before. A deep bass tone vibrated the air, and every species fell silent as the hologram unfurled. It wasn't a map, not at first. It was a list, ship names, codes, classifications, row after row, scrawling faster than organic eyes could follow. The list went on for minutes. The Zervani scribe stopped trying to record. The Vurax delegate vomited bile on the floor. A low, horrified murmur rippled across the room. "Impossible," someone whispered. Then the visual changed. A full galactic star map. Sectors highlighted in red, dozens of them. In each, a blue symbol now blinked. An Earth signature, one by one, until the map looked diseased with presence. Human warships. Not just in Sol. Not even just in the Terran belt. They were everywhere, parked in asteroid fields, orbiting black holes, tucked in dust clouds, dozens of dreadnoughts positioned behind uninhabited moons, thousands of strike cruisers camouflaged in deep void, stealth carriers resting in Lagrange points of other species systems, completely undetected. Earth's military hadn't been absent. It had been hidden. Mercer didn't speak as images shifted again, now to specific vessels. Ships with sharp, angular hulls, devoid of markings, coated in adaptive stealth plating. There were no life signs on most, which confused the delegates until a Valkyrie admiral cursed aloud, realizing what that meant. AI piloted, fully autonomous. Some were black site constructs thought illegal by every species. Weapons bristled from their frames, Gauss cannons the size of frigates, energy lances known only in theoretical diagrams, and orbital displacement devices capable of shifting planets from their axes. There were missiles, thousands of them dormant in deep space coffins, aimed not just at enemy empires, but council members themselves. The galactic balance had never included Earth. It had been built around the belief that humans were a young, temperamental species, curious but limited, culturally rich but militarily manageable. What they now saw shattered every assumption. The Council's eldest species, the Methari, let out a wheezing breath. You weren't developing defense systems. You were preparing for extinction-level retaliation. Mercer nodded once. Earth is a death world. We do not trust easily. The images flickered again, now showing time-lapse records. The Council gasped as decades of activity played out in seconds. Fleets quietly constructed beneath oceans, inside dormant volcanoes, hidden within the crust of Mars and Europa. Weapons built beneath the ice of Neptune's moons. Mobile shipyards hidden inside merchant convoys. The Vesk High General stood, his crimson armor trembling. "This violates every interstellar accord." "No," Mercer interrupted coldly. "It evades them. We signed what you asked. We obeyed every clause. But none of you ever asked if we could. You assumed we couldn't. That was your mistake." Silence again. Deep, consuming. Then a new horror bloomed in the holosphere. Video feeds of combat trials. Human warships simulating strikes against known alien fleets, not as training, but as final assault rehearsals. Earth had war-gamed their destruction. All of them. The data was chilling. One Terran stealth dreadnought alone had calculated the ability to neutralize the entire Threxian battle grid within 18 minutes. Another test showed an AI-powered Earth fleet eviscerating a Varaxian planetary shield system with pinpoint kinetic strikes launched from the opposite side of the system. No energy weapons, just raw, precision-timed railgun attacks. No one knew Earth had railguns that powerful. The final segment showed orbital simulations where Earth satellites used gravity and magnetic field manipulation to collapse enemy navigation systems without a shot fired. It wasn't just military strength. It was mastery of silent warfare. Subtle, total, undeniable. Why? Asked a soft voice from the Creel ambassador, a species known for neutrality. Why hide this? Why wait until now? Mercer's eyes darkened. Because you cross a line. She gestured again, and now the image showed footage that hadn't been released to the public. Council Black Ops teams raiding human research stations. Alien spies abducting Terran scientists. Unauthorized probes breaching Earth's moon defenses. One even showed a clandestine assassination attempt on the Secretary of Earth Defense. The Council had treated Earth like a child behind its back, and Earth had quietly prepared to burn them all. We wanted peace, Mercer said. We wanted respect. You gave us suspicion. You manipulated our diplomats, belittled our culture, and treated our restraint as weakness. She paused. You thought we feared war. You were wrong. We excel at war. We just didn't want to bring it to your doorstep. The Medhari delegate's glow dimmed. Then why reveal this now? You could have destroyed us. Because you have one chance left to change how you deal with us, Mercer said. This was not a threat. It was a correction. She looked around. The galaxy needs to know Earth is not prey. We are no one's pawn. We are not young. We are just quiet. Until we're not. With one final motion, she ended the hologram, and the chamber fell into dim light again. No one moved. No one dared. Then, slowly, the Draxian Chancellor rose. Known for military pride and disdain toward Earth, he looked pale now. Do you intend war? No, Mercer said. But you need to understand that if war comes, we won't fight on your terms. We will end it on ours. You destroy this council? The Creel asked. We would mourn it, Mercer replied. But we wouldn't hesitate. Then she turned, walked out, didn't wait for applause, didn't wait for approval. The chamber remained in stunned silence long after she'd left. Across the galaxy, automated Earth fleets blinked online for 2 seconds. Just enough for every military scanner to see. Then disappeared again. Message received. Earth was never defenseless. Earth was never weak. Earth had simply chosen, for the galaxy's sake, to be merciful. Until now,